How we doing, fellas? Coach Nick here. Today we've got a quite deep topic. We're going to talk about men's mental health and depression. So grab yourself a drink. There's no script to this video. I'm just going to ramble on. I've got myself a coffee. And hopefully this can help some people. So, men's mental health and depression. Now, if you didn't know, a lot of men are committing suicide every day. It's a very bad thing. Men's mental health is in the gutter. Now, why do I suspect this is? One, a lack of purpose. Men don't have purpose anymore. They don't know what they want to do. They don't know what they want to conquer. Men used to wake up and conquer foreign lands. They would get on boats and go sail the seven seas, and they don't have that anymore. What do they do with their time instead? Play video games, eat cookies, watch porn. Guys, depression is your body telling you there's something wrong. It's not a thing that just fell from the sky. It's not something that you're born with genetics. Depression is your body, your mind saying, I don't like this situation I'm in right now. Guys, I've been there. And when depression kicks in, you got a few decisions. The first one, which is the one I suggest you do, is say, okay, I'm depressed. My life is shit. Let me face it dead in the eye. Let me look depression dead in the eye and say to myself, how can I get better? How can I improve my life? How can I get in better shape so I can feel better about myself, get a girlfriend? How can I make more money so I can travel, move to a different country if I don't like the one I'm in, or do things, eat better food, leave my shitty job? Who can I cut out from my life? Who's stopping me from doing that? Or you can take the other route, which is escape from it, run away from it. You can live a life of drinking, smoking drugs, because all you're doing when you're doing that is you're coping from depression. You're using that to mask depression when you should be using depression as a motivator to change. But instead you just say, oh, I'm depressed. And then you're going to use alcohol, weed, porn, gaming to mask the depression to make you feel good in the moment. But you're not really going to solve the problem. You're just going to need more of that thing. The alcohol, the weed, the porn, the gaming, whatever it is, you're going to need more of it. And you're just going to go down this slope of destruction. And you're never going to address the problem. Which is why you need to just lock in and say, look, I'm depressed and I'm going to change my life. So what do? You take action. If you're fat, you start by getting your steps, tracking your calories. If you're skinny, you start by eating in a small surplus, hitting the gym. If you're broke, okay, you maybe get a little side hustle. If you got in a job that you can't fucking stand, on the side, you start working on your business, whether that be online or whatever. I would always recommend starting an online business, because once you make money from online, you can live and move wherever you want. Start learning skills, which you can then monetize. So like for me, for example, when I was depressed, I started to get in shape. I started to learn about calories. I started to learn about coaching. I started to learn about fitness. And now I'm sitting to you here in a position today. I remember those days I was depressed, but I got myself out of it. And now every day I wake up and I have something to attack. I have purpose to chase. Depression doesn't have time. It can't catch me. I'm always moving. I'm building something. The key word here is building. When you're building something, when you're aiming towards something, yes, you might be depressed, but you have that hope in your mind that one day it will get better. But only if you choose to. Now, if you keep going down the route you're going of drinking, gaming, and all this shit and not improving, it won't get better. And you'll live a miserable life. Your life will be shit. Depression is your life. Your mind telling you your life is shit and you need to change. Embrace that and make an amazing life. Now, you might have to cut some people off, because I guarantee You might have some people in your life who want you to be depressed, not consciously. They're not thinking, oh, I want this guy to be depressed. No, but they're also depressed and they have a shit life and they don't want to change, but they want to pull you into the degeneracy, the drinking, the smoking all the time. They're not happy with their life. They're not in a position where they want to change. And so they want to just keep you there with them to keep them company. So the improvement road can be lonely. I've had to cut people off, not in a rude way, not in a malicious way. You can be good friends with someone. You can really respect that person, but have to make the decision to cut them out of your life because you know that you want to get better and you can't let these bad habits keep pulling you back in. It's one of the cold realities of it all. Because the thing is, guys, you can either choose to change or you can keep going down the path you're going. You can keep coping. I'm going to suggest you improve because I look back now at when I was fat and depressed. And I look back, sometimes it even brings me tears of joy from where I think, fuck, like I really changed my life around. And I'm sure I will look back at these videos in a few years' time and think, fuck, I really changed my life. Again, I improved my life more. That's why I stay away from all the drinking and the drugs. And don't get me wrong, if it's like once a month or here and there, like every few weeks, is that gonna fuck you up? Probably not. Me, I'm in a position where I just don't crave it at all. For me, I'm so in love with hitting goals and improving my life that I don't even think about doing that anymore. And I used to be really addicted. I'd drink so much every weekend, smoke weed every day. Gaming, I would game a lot. Every day. It's an escape, it's a cope. I would work my shitty job that I hated. And then I would come home and I would play games. Or I would smoke weed. And on the weekend I'd be out drinking. Think about it. Distraction. It's just distracting you from real life. And then when I said no to all that stuff, I realised, shit, my life is shit. And that was all just a cope. To cover the fact that my life is shit. Now let me do something about it. Let me build myself up. Let me get more healthy. Let me get in better shape. Let me learn new skills so I can make new money and make new connections and travel and go to better places and go visit hot countries and wherever and fucking get a girlfriend. Just whatever you want to do, you can do it. But you need to accept the fact that depression and the way you react to it is very important. Guys, no matter how bad your life is right now, it can always be worse. Improve your life, okay? It's not going to be easy. You are going to have to tackle depression. You might feel depressed at times, but you're going to have to battle through it and never give up. Never go back to the coping. Just keep going. Things will get better. Even if in the moment everything feels like it's bad, just tell yourself one more day. One more day of improving. One more day of getting better. And if you have to go for a phase where perhaps you are a bit lonely, and so be it. But the right people will come. You'll not be lonely forever. Put yourself out there. Put yourself in the right environments. Try and connect with the right people. Now, if you want me to coach you guys to get in shape and also have access to me giving you these tips and these mindset hacks that I've gone through, then I'm going to have a coaching link in my bio. If you're being coached by me, you also get access to the group chat. We have a group chat of everyone who is trying to get in shape. We all share our progress in there. It gives you that community aspect. It's something I definitely wish I had when I was fat and obese. So there will be a link in the description to apply for one-to-one coaching with me. If you guys enjoyed this video, just subscribe, like, leave a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. And I'll see you guys in the next one.